This is just a vlog I decided to do on our first road trip as a family. We're going from Hyderabad to Goa. We're staying at the Lotus Sutra Beach Resort. We're starting pretty late from Hyderabad. We're starting at 10:30 a.m. Because we have an infant and it's extremely difficult traveling with an infant. His name is Smaran. Yeah, we're traveling in an I-20 Asta. It's a brand new car. It's just we've just done about 360 kilometers on. As you can see on our GPS, it's showing the Lotus Sutra Beach Resort is 13 hours 21 minutes from here. We're going to reach at 12 a.m. So good luck to us on this journey. Junction, which you can see we have the exit for Mumbai. You'll have to take the exit for Mumbai to go towards Goa. As you can see on the GPS also, it's showing us that we have an exit coming up. So guys, just make sure to take this exit or else you're going to be way off track. Taking it's called the exit 3, and it's the exit road heading towards Mumbai. Another piece of advice is always try and leave early so that you stop running into traffic like this all the time, because we had an infant who was an absolute struggle trying to get him to get ready in the morning. So here we are, we just have some traffic at this FASTag toll booth. Ideally, we should have left at around 6:30 or 7, but we slept very late because we were trying to put him to sleep, and we left the house at 10:30, which is about 3 to 4 hours behind schedule, which is not ideal, but that's the best we can do, I guess. Okay, so yeah, we're on the way, and it still shows that we have about 650 kilometers to go. 12 hours, and I was wondering why 600 kilometers would take 12 hours. Now I see why. The road is not exactly ideal. It's not a 3-lane highway, it's a 2-lane highway on each side. Yeah, looks like we just have a lot of traffic. I'm not even able to maintain a 60 kilometer per hour average speed. I'm just barely making 55 to 60. Hopefully the road gets better or the traffic clears up so we can actually make up some time. As you can see, it says a toll road is starting up front. It's the NH65. So let's see how it goes. Guys, so we're on the way. We just crossed Hyderabad, and we were hungry, so we stopped at this family dhaba to grab some lunch with an infant. Well, the food was okay, not exactly what the taste we were expecting, but alright guys, so we're on the way. We just stopped at this restaurant called the Kohinoor Dhaba. Just an advice for people traveling with family and infants, just look up better rest stops along the way. Maybe stop at like the Udupi's Upahar, which has more standard food. Because they didn't have a lot of items available here in the Kohinoor family dhaba. So just make sure you stop at like a standard place. Alright guys, so we're making steady progress. We're just entered Karnataka right now, and we just crossed the Kunda. We still have about 507 kilometers to go. Planning to take our next break at around 5:30. Time right now is 2:40 at the moment. So planning to take our next break around like 5:30 or 6. And the road's also cleared up right now, so we have a lot of traffic. We're able to make some decent progress. Alright guys, so we stopped at Solapur in Maharashtra for a coffee break. It's 6 p.m. right now. We looked for a McDonald's because usually the brand name restaurants have good washrooms, clean washrooms with good amenities. So it makes sense for you to actually stop at a place either at a McDonald's or something like that. So usually on a road trip or wherever you're going, search for maybe a Subway, a McDonald's or a Burger King or I don't know, maybe a Starbucks, but I don't think you'd find Starbucks in a tier 2 town or something. So yeah, we stopped at a McDonald's, got a cup of coffee, and we used the washroom, and everybody got freshened up, including Smaran, who's now having a look at the traffic outside. So yeah, that's him. He's having a look at the traffic outside and he's having fun. So yeah, we have another 8 hour 11 minutes to go, about 389 kilometers. So yeah, I'll keep you posted. We're planning to take another rest stop probably at like 9 or 10 p.m. For dinner. So that'll. Right now we're just at this highway over here, and the sun. There's also a sunset and. We just stopped so that we can drink our coffee and move on. Yeah, so we're about 6 hours away from Goa, 306 kilometers remaining. It says we'll be reaching at 2 a.m. in the morning. I wish we had left 3 hours earlier, but as I said, with an infinite, it's extremely difficult. So we're trying to make up as much time as possible. We might have to do a dinner stop at around 10 p.m. I'll let you know how it is going. At the moment we're still in Maharashtra. We'll be entering Karnataka again before we finally head towards the final destination of Goa. So yeah, that's the update as of now. The roads are excellent. It's just that you just need to leave a bit early and yeah, just plan your lunch and breakfast stops accordingly. So guys, we just ran into some rain on the way. The way the route works is you're just driving on the edges of Karnataka and Maharashtra, and now I think very soon we're going to be entering Karnataka again. To tell you the exact place, let me just drive on. Yeah, it's raining, so we had to slow down a bit just to drive safe. Obviously with your hazard lights on now, the rain slowed down a bit, so with just the wipers and on a high beam so that we can see the roads clearly. So yeah, the next town or area that's coming up is called Sangli, and after that yeah, I'll give you another update after Sangli. We just ran into some rainfall right now, so we're just driving a bit slow. We have about 244 kilometers to go. So guys, this is the name of this tea shop. We just stopped here to grab a cup of coffee and tea. And yeah, it's going to take 5 hours for another 200 kilometers because the road, as they say, is a single carriageway. It's not a dual carriageway. That's why I was wondering about 30 minutes ago why the last 200 kilometers is going to take us 5 hours. So it's a single carriageway, guys. So this is what you need to factor in on your trip to Goa. Alright guys, so another important thing to consider in your roughly 650 kilometer journey from Hyderabad to Goa is the last 200 kilometers is a single carriageway. So just take that into consideration. Your average speed will drop. It's not a dual carriageway where you can maintain about 100 to 105 kilometers per hour. Here I'm barely doing between 45 and 70 on different stretches, and that is exactly why the last 200 kilometers takes 5 hours. So always keep this into consideration, because even I was wondering, I was like, why is this taking so long? It's 650 kilometers, shouldn't take me about 9 to 10 hours at max. Then I just realized that the last 200 kilometers is a single carriageway, which is extremely tricky to drive at this moment, especially. So I'm just being extra cautious driving in the night time. So yeah, just take that into consideration when you're planning your road trip from Hyderabad to Goa. But this is definitely a road trip you should do because the drive is incredible. just a little funny scenario that happened. There's a guy in a Honda Activa in front of me. I think he's drunk. He's riding his Activa at a high rate of speed, going at almost 100 kilometers an hour, and without a helmet. He keeps telling me to overtake him. I keep honking for the pedestrians and other people, and he gets annoyed and he thinks I'm honking for him. He keeps telling me that I should overtake him immediately. Anyways, I'm just going to keep following him. I just want to see where he goes. Mm-hmm.